Hey, what is up, guys? I have some bad news. I am going to be giving my Raw review, but I don't have my phone on me, so I lost, like, all my notes. Like, I did lose all my notes, actually. Um, the thing is, I don't have my notes. So I'm going to do the best I can and do it off the cups of my head, and I think I can do that, since it was fucking on last night. So let me just take my shoes off, go get some milk duds. I think we have Pepsi, actually. We have something. Why the fuck don't we have Pepsi? I'm gonna fucking have this then. So fucking hungry. I had a box on my fucking head. It's lost fucking $10. I didn't want it. I didn't feel like it. I don't Wee woo! Okay, let's get to work. WWE RAW for March. No, it was for April 1st, 2013. A very special year on the WWE. Because last night was the 1 year anniversary since John Cena and The Rock had the match. I actually wish they would have showed the match last year. I have to let my cat out. And I have to make sure the rat's doing okay. Alright. Now, as for Raw, there's some couple things that I want to talk about. You see, as for Raw, let me actually put this up so you guys can see my face. As for Raw, so yeah, they should have showed Cena and Rock footage last night. I think that would have been the best option. I'm not even hungry, actually. I can't eat these while I'm on YouTube. That's the beauty of having duo videos with CM Brothers. With that. But anyways, let's talk about Raw. So we had JBL, Michael Cole, and Jerry the King Lawler on commentary. The thing about this show is it was actually a pretty good show, I will say. They got the angles over that WrestleMania that they needed to get over. And my flaw with this, though, is by next week, all these guys that they're actually building are going to disappear. Gone. That's the only problem, but anyways. I guess I'll talk about John Cena's promo, but, like, that was fucking boring. He just fucking said that he was going to beat The Rock, and he's going to have, like, the championship that he changed, he's going to keep as a symbol that he beat The Rock. But his promo tonight was pretty boring, so I'm not going to, his promo tonight was pretty boring, so I'm not really going to talk about it too much. Then I think we had Randy Orton, Sheamus, and Big Show versus the 3MB. Randy Orton, Big Show, and Sheamus won because Big Show knocked out, I think it was Jinder Mahal. Then the Shield came out. Roman Reigns says that at WrestleMania they are not going to be able to work as a team, and they eventually are just going to fall. Seth Rollins said something. I think he said that, like, you guys will not be able to work as a team because WrestleMania is our time. Roman Reigns said that at WrestleMania we will be victorious. And then what happened after that? I think we got Daniel Bryan with Kane versus Dolph Ziggler with AJ Lee and Biggie Langston. Awesome match. My opinion, that was an awesome match. That match was perfect. The thing I didn't like about this match is actually, there was a bunch of things I liked about this match. Bryan doing the submission hold and the submission hold in the ropes. Dolph Ziggler, though, it was just kind of like technical, then it went to fast-paced action. Dolph Ziggler with the sleeper hold, and then Daniel Bryan gets him in the sleeper hold. Daniel Bryan kicks Ziggler in the head and goes for the headbutt, but he misses, and Daniel Bryan gets opened up after that. Then they both hit the high cross body on each other. Then AJ Lee skips around Kane, distracting Kane, and then Langston ambushes Kane on the outside. Ziggler rolls up Bryan for the victory, so I didn't really care for the finish, but the match though other than that was awesome. Then Biggie Langston attacks Bryan. Kane tries to make the save, but when Kane's about to chokeslam Biggie Langston overpowers it and hits the finisher. So I hope that Dolph Ziggler and Biggie Langston, because after that they hold up the tag belts. I hope that they don't win at Mania, because I want to see Dolph Ziggler. I don't want to see Dolph Ziggler be a tag team champion. I want to see him being a world champion. So after that, Shawn Michaels came out to cut his promo. They showed when Brock Lesnar broke Shawn Michaels' arm. Shawn Michaels came out and said that he had his last, that he wanted to get his thoughts out on all this Brock Lesnar Triple H drama. He did hype up the other matches though. And then he said that he's really interested in Triple H versus Brock Lesnar. Triple H comes out, and Triple H says that if you're here to talk me out of this match, I always said you're not talking me out of it. Then Shawn Michaels said that when his career was over, it was over from someone he respected and also respected him, and he had so much respect that guy didn't brag about it, and of course that guy was The Undertaker. Then Triple H says that if you're trying to talk me out of this match, and Shawn Michaels also said that Brock Lesnar's just in this to hurt people and for money. He's not in this for the emotion, the drive, the passion. Then Triple H says if you're trying to talk me out of this, it's not going to work. Shawn Michaels says that this time he will be in his corner at WrestleMania, and I think that it looks like that, and this time it actually is going to happen. Brock Lesnar comes out and says that Triple H is and Paul Heyman comes out and he says that these guys, Shawn Michaels, when he retired, he just walked away. Triple H, you're not even going to be able to walk away. Brock Lesnar fights when he gets paid to fight. And he also, Paul Heyman also says that, that's it. I don't remember anything else he said. I remember other stuff. Oh, I think he said that he will fight, that he doesn't, that Triple H and Shawn Michaels fight for passion. So I think that's what's going to happen. Then after we got something, what else? Oh, I'm just going to talk about Jack Swagger and Zeb Coulter. The Jack Swagger and Del Rio feud. I actually liked what they did tonight. I didn't think this was going to get as much time as it did. Zeb Coulter and Jack Swagger are in the parking lot of the White House, and he said that, and they're talking about how how some of the great Americans came from the White House, and if Jack Swagger becomes world champion, they can fix that. We get Swagger versus Zeb Coulter. No, we get Alberto Del Rio versus Zeb Coulter with Jack Swagger. Alberto Del Rio, before he comes to the ring, tells Ricardo Rodriguez to go to the back, but he doesn't listen. So on the outs, before the match doesn't really happen. Swagger tries to beat up Ricardo, but Ricardo has the clutch, and then Zeb Coulter grabs the clutch, and Swagger goes to beat him up, but Del Rio drop kicks him on the outside. Then Zeb Coulter hits Del Rio with the clutch. Then but then he starts to fight back. Swagger chop blocks him, and Swagger and Coulter hit Del Rio with the clutches, and two clutches in the back. I thought that was awesome. And then Del Rio ends up having scars marks on his back, and I thought that was great. I don't know who I thought that was great. And I shouldn't mention that on Twitter, Vince McMahon announced that he has a big announcement on SmackDown. You're not gonna really hear what it is because I have prom that day. And then I'm gonna just get on with the next topic though. I'll talk about the Rock's promo. He comes out and talks about how he could be president of the United States. It could be from Bullock to The Rock. Then he says that when he walks down the white carpet into the white podium for his inauguration, he'll say, "Finally, The Rock has come back to Washington D.C." And he talks about connection and how that when Cena and how The Rock's gonna beat John Cena again. And he talks about how John Cena is gonna feel failure again and failure twice, and that's pretty much it. Then we get touts from the fans predicting that, and they predict who will win. I'm not really going to talk about that. Let me see. We get Chris Jericho versus Fandango. We get Chris Jericho versus Antonio Cesaro. But it was a good match. During the match, Fandango comes out and Jericho does a missile drop kick. And Fandango's scoring Chris Jericho's moves, and every time Chris Jericho does good in the match, she gets a worse score. And then Jericho does a crossbody, but Cesaro kicks out. Jericho drop kicks Fandango after so many scores. Then Cesaro tries to roll him up for the win, but he fails. Then Jericho gets Antonio Cesaro into the walls of Jericho for the win. Fandango attacks him afterwards and gives him a leg drop 2 times, one to the back of the head and one to the front of his head. And that was it. And then the Bella Twins defeated the Funkadactyls. Wade Barrett beat Zack Ryder in a squash match with Miz on commentary. And the pre-show at WrestleMania is going to be Wade Barrett versus The Miz. CM Punk, I'll talk about CM Punk and Undertaker now. CM Punk gets interviewed and he said that he doesn't care whether or not he took this out of the legacy of Paul Bearer, and that if Undertaker gets no matter how Undertaker wins, he wins. And that was pretty much it. Well, I mean, no matter how CM Punk wins by DQ, disqualification, it's still a win. Then Undertaker comes out and says that he's going to destroy CM Punk at WrestleMania. CM Punk comes out disguised as Paul Heyman. No, Paul Heyman comes out disguised as Paul Bearer, because then the Druids come out. I thought that was awesome. Then Undertaker goes and attacks the Druids. CM Punk ambushes Undertaker and hits him with the urn a bunch of times, and then drops the ashes, I guess, of his powers on him. I thought that was great. I still think Taker's going to win, though, but if CM Punk wins, that would be awesome. I think, though, that this Raw was good. It was better than last year's Raw before Mania. I think this Raw had its good moments before Mania. And I definitely am looking forward to Mania now. The match I'm looking forward to the most would have to be Undertaker and CM Punk. Yeah, that's pretty much it right there. Before I go, I want to make 2 announcements now that I just made my Raw review. I posted, I'm going to post down a link in the description box, because I posted something, I made like a vote thing, you can vote, I made a vote thing, you can vote who the greatest superstar is. I made that, I want people to vote for that. I'm going to check it today, after I'm done with this. So I'm going to put that link so you guys can vote, for those of you that watch this. And another announcement is, I have a camera, and I don't feel like it gets used enough. I don't feel like, you guys doesn't really get to see other things I do besides wrestling. But sometimes I want to make a YouTube video, and I don't have a camera. So I'm thinking I'm going to take the camera everywhere I go. And that's going to be hard, because, I mean, everywhere. On the Talkinator, you might see a lot more videos from them, because it seems like On the Talkinator doesn't get used as much as it should. Which, by the way, we'll be viewing on the Rollback Combat League on that tomorrow, finally. But, I'm just going to take the camera with me, and it's not really going to be vlogs, it's just going to be me talking about stuff. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to take the camera with me. I'm going to see if Adam wouldn't mind that. and we can do that stuff and see as well as we want to make a video, we make a video, right? But that's pretty much it, guys. See you later.